Hello, welcome to the channel. Today I'm working on my Jeep here. This is a 1999. This is a Cherokee. I've been working on the coolant system and changed the water pump, put new coolant in, also changed the housing here, the thermostat housing. So it's running really good now at normal operating temperature is between 195 and 200. So, you know, not having an issue with overheating. But when I was checking the coolant and making sure that thermostat was opening, I just had it idling and running for about 40 minutes, and I never saw the fan come on. So this is electric fan here. There are two fans actually. We have a mechanical fan here, and that's not, you know, what I'm concerned about. But I was just wondering, you know, why this thing never comes on. It doesn't have to necessarily. It's not overheating. After it gets to around 200 degrees, you know, it goes back to like around 195. So, but I'm just curious. So we're going to check it out today. And first thing we're going to do is there's a connector here. We're going to disconnect the closest one to the fan motor, which is going to be right here. And to disconnect it, I'm just pulling this out. There we go. Just making sure there's no oxidation. Actually looks pretty good. What I'm going to do to test the fan motor, I found this wire, and let me show you this end here. Don't want to touch these together, especially since I've already got it connected to the battery. Just kind of wrapped it around the negative and the positive terminal or cables. Okay, and we're going to bring it over here. We're going to just touch it. We set up on a tripod here. So I don't have the key turned in the ignition. It's out of the vehicle. You know, just wearing gloves for this. Don't want to touch these wires together. We're going to get a spark from our battery, so be cautious of that. Touch this one wire here. Alright, let's change them. Sorry for the camera work. Alright, so we'll put this one here. And then we're going to touch this one here. Make sure our fingers are nowhere near the fan. Nothing. Okay, so I'm not going to give up yet. I'm going to check my battery connections here. Make sure that we're on here really good. If you have alligator clips, that would be good, but mine are not long enough to go over to the fan. Alright, so we're going to try it again in just a second here. I'm going to try to tighten this a little more off camera. I'll get right back. So I just made sure that the wires were on the battery. They're really good. Had to tighten those up. I'm going to take this wire here, put it right here. Touch that post. Alright, let's change them. Because I don't know which one of these is negative and which one's positive. Okay, so here we go. There we go, there we go. Very good. So that motor is working. I was getting ready to take the fuse box, lid off the fuse box and check my fuse. Yeah, I've never seen that fan on or heard it. Sounds like it's well, that's a good thing, we know that works. Let me show you where the fuse would be at. If this fan wasn't coming on, I would probably try one more time with my battery there, make sure the wires were on there good again. Then I was going to check the fuse. Let me show you where that's at. Okay, with that working, I'm going to go ahead and reconnect. So if I'm having a problem with the gauge not working, temperature gauge not working, I'll be looking at this right here, the sending unit. This goes into the thermostat housing. Let's look at the fuse, because this is where I was going to go next if I couldn't get the fan working. Yeah, just pull up right here. There's a couple of hinges in the back. And the cooling fan is right there, the third one, 40 amp. And that would be right there. So you got the green 30, orange 40, and then the cooling one, the 40 there. Okay. Also there is a relay, cooling fan relay right there, and that would be right here. So we should be good. Test. I think that's going to be it. Get this guy back in place. And thanks for watching the video. Until next time, have a great day out there. Again, that's the Jeep 99 XJ. Take care.